So,
hi friends, how are you today?
I am good. This is going to be episode number 32.
Is it?
Of the Odd News Service.
Okay.
So we're up to 32. 32 of these bad boys. Yeah.
Nice.
It's very exciting.
What is that, like 8 dozen?
Something like that. My math might be a little off, but it sounds like 8 dozen.
I wasn't a math major, but I'm pretty good at it.
1 plus 1 equals 3? Of course.
I can make it happen.
Yeah, so again, if you like the show, please click subscribe, leave us a comment. We are no longer on Facebook, at least I'm no longer on Facebook. So the Facebook posts will no longer be there, but the Twitter will still be going, the Parler and the MeWe, so you can follow us there.
I got on MeWe. I need to get more up, but I am on there now.
Good,
so.
good. We'll have to connect because we're not connected yet. I only have like 2 other connections. But.
Yeah, I don't have any yet, but I was I know you invited, and I was gonna.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get away from Facebook and because. I don't like them telling me what to think.
It's pretty clear what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. They want to control what you think, what you can read.
They just want you to know what they want you to know.
Yep.
And that's
it.
ridiculous.
That's all they want you to know. They don't want any competing narratives. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
You know who else treats their people like that? North Korea.
No.
What?
No,
No, that's what I've heard. I've heard it's beautiful there.
You know, it is nice there, and I think the thing about North Korea that is often overlooked is people really love supreme leaders.
Absolutely.
There's nothing quite like surrendering everything to a supreme leader.
I love giving 9 out of my 10 chickens.
Absolutely.
To him, so he can have a feast.
Yeah, I mean he has kind of lost a little bit of weight lately.
Has he?
No, he hasn't. Pretty sure
it didn't look like it.
You stand him next to the average North Koreans, and you might notice a difference.
Yeah, he
looks
like way more American. He looks more American than a lot of people.
Yeah, especially in his own country. My goodness,
yeah,
those poor folks don't eat.
Well, dude, yeah.
But that's what they want to do, or at least it seems like people want to do that here. So,
it seems like some people are pushing that way. It's a little bit scary.
Yeah, it is. It's insane. It really is what it is.
I'll tell you what, it's not, but it is if you got kids. Yeah, and you've got kids, and I got a kid, and I want them to grow up in a good world where they have a chance where everything is equal like it has been.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I hope things change for the better and not for the worse. All right, so we'll get into the news stories. I picked out some. We had a lot to choose from because we were off the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Mostly sickness in my family. I got sick, and then my wife was sick the following weekend. We thought we were over it, and then we kind of got back into it again. So
yeah.
Not sure what we had.
I heard that's how it can go a little bit too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this was flu or if this was COVID or. We didn't get tested or any of that because it's like, meh,
Because, I get it.
It felt like a flu. It didn't feel like anything worse than a flu. So
I had something like that 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I didn't get tested or anything. It had lasted a day or two, and then I was tired later, but...
That's how mine went. I was tired right afterward.
That was it.
Yeah, I had it a day or two.
Yep.
I had a cough, then I was tired and I had a fever.
Yeah.
And then the very next day the fever was gone, cough was gone. And I was just exhausted.
Yeah, with me it lasted like a day or two, and then it was same.
Yeah.
Yep.
So and then after that I slept that whole next day, and I was fine again.
Yep.
But now I still feel funny, so like it seems like it's hanging on a little bit, but we'll see what happens. If I may end up in the hospital, and who knows?
We can only hope.
I
Bet
doubt
you
it.
don't.
I doubt it. Yeah.
No, I think you'll be good.
But anyways, all that to say, we've got a lot of good stories this week, a lot of funny ones. So we'll start out with this one. The saying, and you're not going to believe this, the saying, "You are what you eat," may come sooner and may soon become a lot more literal. Excuse me, I better blow this up so I can actually read it. It's a problem with getting old. Hey, what do you mean? Looking through my bifocals and I can't see it.
Mom, meatloaf.
Meatloaf now. With a straw. Make sure you put it in the blender this time. A do-it-yourself meat kit for growing steaks made from human cells was recently nominated for Design of the Year by the London-based Design Museum. Named the Ouroboros steak after the circular symbol of a snake eating itself tail first. Appropriate. Yeah. The hypothetical kit would come with everything one needs to use their own cells to grow miniature human meat steaks.
Oh.
People think that eating oneself is cannibalism. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this guy's going, well, technically this is not. Grace Knight, one of the designers, told Dazine magazine.
I would say it is.
Before you go running for your wallet, as I'm sure everyone is thinking, know that this isn't a product that's available to buy. It was created by scientists Andrew Pelling, artist Orkin Tellen, and Knight, an industrial designer, on commission by the Philadelphia Museum of Art for an exhibit last year. Growing yourself ensures that you and your loved ones always know the origin of your food. That's disgusting. How it has been raised and that its cells were acquired ethically and consensually. A website for the Imagine product states. The project was made as a critique of the lab-grown meat industry, which the designers told Dazine magazine is not as animal-friendly as one might think. Lab-grown meat relies on fetal bovine serum for animal cell cultures, though some companies have claimed to have found alternatives. FBS, that fetal bovine serum, is made from calf fetus blood after pregnant cows are slaughtered. Yeah, that doesn't sound very animal-friendly. Lab-grown meat has not yet been approved for human consumption, though some products could hit store shelves in the next few years. I bet we're already eating it. I bet
there's no way that some of us haven't, I'm sure. Yeah, I bet you're right.
Have you ever had a can of SpaghettiOs with meatballs in it? There's no way that's meat.
No, that's not meat.
That could be lab-grown meat. I don't know. That is like little rat.
And I love Taco Bell. Don't get me wrong.
Exactly. It's freshly grown. It's organic.
But I believe that I've probably consumed up to 1.5 to 2 people over the
course of your life.
The course of my life eating Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's very possible. It's very possible.
I've eaten a lot of it, though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Just a little bit in every bite. It's good.
Just kidding. There's
you hardly notice the human flavor. Oh, this tastes like grandma.
Do you like beef, chicken, or Phil? Some Phil.
There's a whole new meaning to the word filling. We've added some filling.
Yeah, just took some of me out this morning. Right back here, we got it. It's on the grill back there.
That's right. Oh, yuck. Yeah, I just can't believe somebody would actually grow. I mean, I could see where some crazy person is going to go, yeah, this is going to save the universe.
But you got to be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But you got to be crazy.
Yeah, just to come up with the idea. I mean, coming up with it as a satirical play on other types of is funny, but that's not what they're doing. They're like, oh, we think we're gonna solve the meat problem. You grow your own steaks based off of your own cultured cells.
I'd rather eat algae.
Oh man, I can't imagine it being good for you by any stretch, because cannibals, they don't do well.
No,
their bodies like deteriorate around them. Their gums and that fall out.
It's the same thing like inbreeding.
Yeah,
it's the same type
your
of
body
thing.
Doesn't
man. Your
like
body is not made for that.
Nope, it does not like it. So hopefully that never ever hits a store near us. My neighbor, hey, I've gone human. Okay, then. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I would say that's the opposite of what you've done, but yeah, disgusting. Anyway, so that was a crazy story.
Did you get that new Butterbill turkey?
Butterbill. So that's literally Butterbill. It's literally Butterbean in
Butterbill.
There. Big old Butterbean. Big old Butterbean turkey.
I love Butterbean, dude.
Oh, yeah, he was fun to watch.
He's a big fella.
Bam!
Man.
Just knock you right clean out. Get hit like a tank.
Yep. But if anybody could play King Hippo in a Punch-Out movie, he would be the guy.
Yes, he would.
Wouldn't he? He looks just like him.
I wonder if they made that character based off of him, because he was around before that game was.
He looks just like him.
Yeah.
And he's good.
Oh, yeah, he was
funny,
really good.
Man.
Excuse me. All right, here we go. Story number 2. A Florida man who strapped a light pole to the roof of his car on a highway has been arrested on charges of grand theft, authorities said. Douglas Allen Hatley, 71, was pulled over on a Tampa roadway. Of course, this is Florida. On Monday.
I assumed that.
After another driver reported that a maroon Toyota Camry was hauling a metal pole, nearly double the length of the car on its roof. So I was reminded of the jet ski on the one, or not jet ski, the snowmobile.
You know you're a redneck if.
Yeah, exactly. Hatley said he found the pole on the ground by the side of the highway and wanted to sell the metal for scrap. A driver told authorities that they'd seen Hatley tie the light pole to his car roof a few miles away on Interstate 4 near the 75 interchange. Troopers told Hatley that a highway maintenance worker had reported the pole stolen. Hatley was being held on $2,000 bond. The 71-year-old man said he didn't realize it was illegal to remove broken utility and light poles from the side of the road. So he was arrested and charged. Blah blah blah. Here's a picture, and I'll put that up on the screen. Yeah, that doesn't look safe. That does not look safe at all. My goodness.
Well, it was just laying there. No one was using it.
Yeah. So he tied it to the roof of his Camry, which is just insane.
Well, yeah.
And like he says, more than double the length of the car. How did he get it up there? One guy.
I don't know how. Well, I don't know. I mean, he would have had to No,
yeah,
he probably
one
had
side
help.
at the other.
He might have had help.
I don't know. Yeah, something's a little suspicious there. 71-year-old man grabbing a
71-year-old man putting that up there by himself.
Yeah. Something's not quite stirring the
I
Kool-Aid.
just don't know.
Yeah. So.
Florida, though.
Florida.
Anything
I mean,
can happen there.
I kind of knew it once.
Anything can happen.
They do some crazy stuff down there. They're always crazy in Florida. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory. The guy's a nut job. Yeah, so
He's a good guy, though.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I didn't know it was legal, officer. You didn't
You
know
know what? He's 71. Let him go.
Yeah. At this point, yeah, what's the point of it? Why would you even bother?
Yeah.
You're like, look, dude, just don't let it
He's
happen
like
again. Come on, don't be dumb. You're endangering everybody on the road.
You're
Don't be
dumb.
I'm not dumb. You're dumb. This used to be a free country.
Sir, don't be dumb. I don't have a gun. Everybody down.
Stick a gun. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm having fun. How about you?
Hey.
I just realized that on and this would be weird in any other context.
Yeah.
On the Arby's fry box in front of me, it says "Friends of Meat." That sounds like the first story.
I had a friend, and now he's my meat.
Yeah, we call him Meat.
Yeah.
He was my buddy. Yeah.
I ate his finger the other day.
Yeah, it was.
I would not put Friends of Meat on there. Okay, go ahead. I'm
Friends
sorry.
of Meat, yeah.
That sounds weird.
We have meat and fringe of meat over.
And we have meaty friends.
Who's coming this year, Meat? My fringe. They're all coming. Oh, good.
Friends of meat.
Dear friend of Meat. come on. I don't even know. Dear friend of Meat.
They need meatloaf in their commercial now.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, meat. What?
Oh, good old Meatloaf. I won't do that.
No.
Yeah, what a goof.
So passionate.
Yeah, he's funny.
I've never seen a 450-pound man so passionate.
Did you know he's only 4'7"?
No, I didn't realize that.
He's not. He probably is taller, but that'd be funny.
He seems like a big guy,
He
at least
does
in the
seem
movie.
like- yeah.
He was in Fight Club. Played Bob.
Yeah, I think he's probably a pretty big guy.
Yeah, he seemed like he was, at least in that, compared to Edward
I
Norton.
don't think I'd mess with him. He's a big guy.
Yeah, he
man.
seems like he's a good-sized dude.
That is a rocker.
Yeah. I like to rock and roll with my handkerchief.
Bacon.
If you have a handkerchief as a rock and roller, of course, Aerosmith has handkerchiefs. He's got them all over the place.
Yeah. Well, he's throwing that mic stand around with it.
Yeah, he is too. He is nuts.
Sorry, my
Juno.
Kermit to Ray Barone.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry.
Kermit the Frog here. Kermit.
That was good.
Juno, a polar bear at the Toronto Zoo, was promoted to the rank of honorary master corporal by the Canadian Army in honor of the animal's birthday,
Wow.
which falls on the country's Remembrance Day. Photos courtesy of the Toronto Zoo. There's a picture of the thing. The Canadian Army celebrated the 5th birthday of a beloved polar bear at the Toronto Zoo by giving the animal promotion to honorary master corporal. Immediately upon bestowing the honor, the polar bear began to command the 3rd Division to procure him some fish and meat. And he wanted to make sure they were in, he dressed them down for not having their uniforms tidy. So, yeah, he's going to be a harsh corporal, it sounds like.
I get it.
But, wait a second. I missed part of this.
What about Chili Willy?
So, the zoo announced Brigadier General Conrad Miałkowski, commander of the 4th Canadian Division of Joint Task Force Central, visited the zoo to bestow Juno, the polar bear, with the rank of honorary master corporal. Juno was born on Remembrance Day, the Canadian holiday for honoring armed force members. Well, that's why. He was born on their Remembrance Day. It was named in honor of the Canadian landings on Juno Beach.
That's not their Independence Day, is it?
Something like that, I guess.
Is it July 1st? Something like that. It's near ours.
I don't know. It just says Remembrance Day.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't really say what day.
I lived up there for a while, and they do have Thanksgiving. It's just a different day.
Yeah, like Boxing Day or something. Yeah. Christmas is Boxing Day. And it's not the kind of boxing where butterbean.
No butterbean.
Yeah, it's too bad because that would be more fun.
I'm sure there's butter, though.
Yeah.
Ooh. And beans.
Butter and beans. We are truly honored that the Canadian Army has promoted Juno to Master Corporal as she continues. Oh, it's a female. Oh, that's even better. So now they're, not only are they...
breaking that glass ceiling,
I was going to say, they're breaking all those barriers down.
Woo!
You no longer have to be human. You no longer have to be male. Pretty soon you'll no longer have to be animate. We dubbed this fuck Master Corporal Fuck.
Thank you.
His 30 tines have brought food to generations of families. Oh, well. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for that story. There's not much more to it.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
She's really breaking those glass ceilings.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it's good for her. Good for her. All right.
I heard at the very end, she just said, they said her last words, at the end of the speech were,
I felt the emotion in that.
Something like that,
I could feel that. You could really feel it. Everybody, it's kind of tear up a little thinking about it.
Comes from right in here. Deep down.
Right in those lungs and that growler, A Texas hospital's kidney swap program faced one of its greatest logistical challenges when doctors pulled off a 10-way organ transplant that saved the lives of at least 5 people.
Wow.
As if a regular kidney transplant wasn't enough, somebody said, what we should try to do? Let's get a bunch of guys in here and do it all at once.
Kidney swap.
This is like the fast food version of kidney swapping. It's like, if one is good, let's do them all at once. I
smell a celebrity game show coming up.
Celebrity kidney swap. Speaking of Hasselhoff and Shatner and Caruso, man. Yeah,
they're all on it.
They need them.
Yeah. Could you imagine? Because they say when you get an organ transplant, you get like a piece of that person's personality.
Yeah.
Can you imagine combining those personalities together? What kind of character actor
you get Alec Baldwin. So I guess it could be worse. You get Keith Richards. Oh, come on, man. It's luck of the draw.
Phyllis Diller for you. Oh, no.
But she's been dead for years. We still got it.
We went and dug up that kidney, and we brought it for you. I want to see what happens.
This whole show was her idea. We just wasn't greenlighted until now.
You brought out Phyllis Diller.
I dropped
That's
Phyllis
great,
Diller. Yeah,
man.
Bring that back up.
Wow.
I always think of her, and I think of Minnie Pearl. Kind of
I
the
can
same
see.
era
of
comedians.
Phyllis was wild, man.
Oh yeah, she was a crack.
Very funny though.
Yeah, she was a trip. She was a hag, man.
Yeah,
ugly as
big
sin.
Big time. But she owned it.
Yeah,
owned it so good.
Yeah. Oh. I think it was one of the comedians I was watching was pointing out that all the women comedians from that era were not attractive.
Yeah,
but they were funny.
Right,
and that was why you watched them, because they were actually talented.
Gilda Radner sort of falls into that.
Yeah,
she was really talented.
She was very funny. Doctors at Houston Methodist Hospital said a complicated swap originated when John Berlisky lost both of his kidneys to polycystic kidney disease, and his wife offered to give him one of hers. Doctors explained to the couple that while they were a match, Berlisky had type AB blood, which means he's a universal recipient, could accept a kidney from anyone. So a unique situation made the couple ideal participants in their kidney swap program. Apparently they have a swap program. Miziel Gonzalez was also diagnosed with the disease, was offered a kidney by his mother. So anyways, that's exactly what they did. They got a bunch of these and just did them all at the same time.
Did they? Okay.
It's not like they like...
Is it easier?
It must... Maybe
it's easier. They just do them all at the same time.
Yeah.
Maybe you save some hours. You save hours of prep. I know that much.
Well, they did it in some kind of kidney swap chain. So don't ask me how this all works. Let's just leave it at this. This is their statement. It's a very complex logistical task, but the happiness the patients display, the fact that they can get their transplants, really have new hope for returning their life is very gratifying. There you go. A leave
I'll
you on
just
that.
say, I've heard of a double wedding, but this is ridiculous.
That is, it's insane. Like
Really?
let's take a
Seriously?
life-threatening task and add complexity to it. You
Yep.
know?
Not just 2, 5,
Yeah.
10 people.
Wonder if they just like tagged in and out. The doctors did. All right, you're in, Bob. Get in there. Get
All
in
right.
there. Jumps over the
Oh,
rope.
here's a kid. Oh, gotcha.
Watch where that thing landed. We'll need it later.
It's like the Globetrotters.
Hey, yo, whoa, hey.
Pitch your kidneys in around the room.
Oh, just kidding. Whoa, hey.
Yeah. Catch it on your neck.
These
That's
guys
awful.
are great. I'm glad they sold tickets.
Oh, they're spinning it. Little leg.
Where'd it go?
It's behind my ear.
That's funny that we did that at the same time.
I knew we were going. That was
Yeah.
great.
Oh, you got
I was trying to steal your joke, and
it. Worked out even better,
It
though.
wasn't fast enough.
It was funny, though.
That was good. Officials in a Canadian town are posting signs with a very important instruction for local drivers. Do not let the moose lick your car. There's actually a sign, and I have a picture of the sign up. It'll be up on the thing.
But I want to, Rocky.
Yeah. The signs posted in Jasper, Alberta, ask the drivers to keep their vehicles safe distance from the moose to make sure the animals don't get a taste of the road salt that inevitably ends up covering the sides of the cars. They're obsessed with salt. It's one of the things they need for the minerals in their body. They usually get it from the lakes and the parks, but now they realize they can also get road salt that splashes onto cars. So he said letting the moose discover they can get salt from licking vehicles caused them to lose their fear of cars,
Oh, yeah.
which of course is going to
That
lead
makes
them
sense,
right
yeah.
out into the road. You don't want to hit a moose. Not even with a big truck, you don't want to hit a moose.
They're not really scared of much.
No, and
Because,
they're huge.
They're big, yeah. Because when I lived in Canada, I was on a city bus,
Mm-hmm.
and I looked to the side, there was a baby moose running alongside the bus, and it was big, but you could tell it was a baby, but it was still huge.
Oh yeah,
Just running alongside the bus in Calgary.
yeah.
They're not afraid.
Maybe it missed the bus earlier. Was trying to get on. Stop!
My
Stop!
mom's on there.
My ex is 3 miles up. I gotta let me on.
Stop the bus.
Oh no. Yeah, it's just wild. Well, it makes sense. I mean, the salt part of it.
Yeah, it
these
does,
Critters
yeah.
love salt.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, I thought that was funny. Don't let the moose lick your car. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
If you say so. I was gonna
Warning.
let him. Like I'm gonna stop the moose from licking the car if he's coming up. Yeah, nope. You go right
You know what,
ahead.
man? You do what you want to do.
You do you, pal. You do
Yep.
you. I'll do me.
I'm just gonna
I'll
hide
stay
behind
alive.
this tree.
That's right. A champion racing pigeon sold by a Belgian trainer broke a world record and became the world's most expensive pigeon when it sold for nearly $1.9 million.
What?
Dollars.
1.9.
New Kim, a 2-year-old bird put up for sale on the PIPA auction website by retired trainer Gaston van de Woover, 76, fetched a top bid of $1.8 million at the close of the auction Sunday. The website said the pigeon was purchased by a Chinese buyer using the pseudonym Super Duper. It also said that they're going to have a wonderful Thanksgiving
I was going to
Pigeon.
say they're going to eat that bird. That's
The
going to
most
be
expensive.
fricasseed, gold-plated, and everything.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, they didn't reveal the name of anything, but my goodness.
Sushi. Yeah, no, Chinese. I just
That
like,
same man paid $1.4 million for a different racing pigeon named Armando.
World.
Yeah, this is somebody with way too much money
This
in
guy's
there.
got an addiction.
Yeah, he loves
You're
pigeons.
spending millions of dollars on a pigeon.
Let me tell you what I want. I want pigeon. Oh, pigeon. We got lots of pigeons. No. Oh, you don't understand. I want a special kind of pigeon. Oh, what kind of pigeon you want, boss? A racing pigeon.
The best.
The best. It's the sweetest,
I want
softest
the
meat.
fastest,
They're so muscular.
in shape bird.
He's got to have good tone on his thighs.
He's going to have good tone on his.
It's got to be a primo bird here. Not just any pigeon will do. I got specific tastes. Either that, or it could be a mafia hit. It would put out $1.4 million on the bird. The bird.
Take him out.
I saw $7 million betting on that bird.
He pooped on my car on my daughter's wedding day.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. You poop on my car. I don't
think so.
I don't care what it takes. We're getting that bird. Get the bird, Mikey. Get the bird.
Yeah, but it's 1 point. Then go 1.8.
You go up.
Get the bird.
Bring that bird back here. We're going to teach it a few things. Teach it some manners.
I'll teach him.
Oh,
Teach
man.
him how to use his drumsticks.
Oh, that one I was like, you got to be kidding. 1.8 million for a pigeon.
Way too
a
much.
racing pigeon.
I wouldn't pay more than $1 million.
No, I would never go for that. Not for a racing pigeon.
Right.
The president of Turkmenistan honored his favorite breed of dog by erecting a golden canine statue on a pedestal in the country's capital. President Gurbanguly Berdimuhammedov, whatever that is.
They call him Gurgi.
Yeah, Gurgi. Whose affection for the Alibi dog breed previously led him to release a book about the breed, unveiled the golden statue in the center of a roundabout in Azbagat. Turkmenistan's state-run news agency said the statue captures the dignity and self-assuredness of the Alibi, I think that's how you say that, Alabai, Alibi.
That's just really funny.
Which is known as a Central Asian Shepherd.
Well, I know what an alibi is.
Yeah. So it brings a whole new phrase or a whole new meaning to obey my dog.
No kidding.
Yeah, this is a guy who takes his dogs very serious. Who will worship the dog statue.
Wow.
I'm thinking of the ancient biblical story where he erects the golden image of himself and has everybody bow down.
Yep.
Of course, Daniel and those guys don't do it. But I'm thinking of this guy. He's got that thing of his dog. You will all bow down at 11 o'clock every Saturday to the golden dog statue. And if not, not, we'll throw you to the dogs,
You're just having it in the direction that we're doing yoga. We're not bowing to you. This is downward dog.
No, you're bowing. I'm holding it.
Yes, downward dog is
That'd be
good.
hilarious, man.
Downward dog, as long as you're honoring the dog. We don't
Honor
care.
the dog.
Yes, pay obeisance to the dog.
Man,
Yeah, so there you go, Turkmenistan.
some people are got some weird, wild ideas.
Oh, that might have been it. That might have been our last story. That could be bad.
And if it's Frank Barone, that'd be hilarious.
Frank Barone, I don't even know who that is.
Oh, is Everybody Loves Raymond, the dad on there?
Oh, yeah. He's funny.
Hey, Ray,
That dude is funny.
get your bazooka out of my face.
And then the other brother. Oh.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Raymond. Raymond.
Yeah, that
All
was
we
it.
ever hear is Raymond. Raymond. Pretty close, but maybe it was just too close. Too close.
Too close.
In the words of the immortal David Hasselhoff. Too close. That was too close. Yeah, that was from. It was a Baywatch. It was the Baywatch earthquake edition where they had the San Francisco earthquake, and
Really?
yeah, they were down by the pier, and the pier came down, and somebody was under there, one of their guys, and he got out. That was close, and
There's no way he would have gotten out.
no, and Hasselhoff's line was too close. I was about crying. I was laughing so hard because he just delivered it so seriously.
I'm telling you.
And you're like, that show would have been so much better tongue in cheek.
Dude, three guys: William Shatner,
Mm-hmm.
David Hasselhoff, and what's his name from NYPD Blue and Miami, CSI Miami, the guy with the glasses.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but those three guys, they're those guys.
Yeah.
It's cheesy.
David Caruso.
Yeah, it's cheesy, all that. You still love it.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
It was fun.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Oh, we're on story 4.